So it's a little hard to get all of the details, but because I mean, broken English, Russian accent, and all that. But I'm pretty sure she's telling an ancient story of Xanarkin and the heroes that defeated an immortal evil. Tony, do you believe in ancient truths?
I mean, I guess with like the Egyptians and things like that. I mean, ancient truths can be in a more historical sense,
It's
rather than
historical.
this mystical sense.
Well, some would say mystical bird summoners and stuff like this, but this would be older than Egypt. This would be almost a memory of a world before this world. Do you believe in something like this?
I don't know. I'm a pretty classic, just Big Bang guy.
You like to, well, I know you like the Big Bangs. I've heard about that. The word on the RDS.
Hey, hey, science, Big Bang, hey.
And welcome back to the RDS Survivor Season 3. This is your host, Indigo Asher, and I'm joined, as always, by my co-host, Mastermind.
Hey, what's up, RDS? How's everybody doing today?
Oh, it's a wonderful thing to have you guys back here with us. We also have our assistant producer, Sarah Finley, with us today.
Glad to be back
Yeah,
again.
Oh, man, Sarah Finley. Sarah, we haven't
thanks,
had an
sir.
update for a while. How are the bots doing, Sarah? There's two
They're
of them.
doing great. They're rapidly multiplying, and everything's going smoothly.
Oh, my God. So, are
Rapidly
we?
multiplying.
Yeah, it's
Last time we had
terrifying.
bots rapidly multiplying, that was a scary thing.
It
I
was a
don't know about
scary. That was a
rapidly.
scary face off. Is there checks and balances in place with these bots?
It better be.
Sure.
Well, it's not. That's not the most confident thing. The jury house has been infected with these bots. People love these bots in the jury house. Do we think this could somehow interfere the Farkle results with their decision to give $1 million?
Oh
Mm,
man, go
That
for it,
would be
sir.
that would be crazy if it did, but
Well,
I mean, you can't really control what other people think and how they feel.
what if they gamble away their vote to another juror? Is that something that you considered?
Ooh,
That's an interesting concept. I don't see why they would, but at the same time, if they want to, why stop them?
So, implication: if somebody gets really good at Farkle, one person potentially could control the winner of this game.
If that's what the rest of the jury wants, then that's democracy at play, right?
Oh my God, Tongan democracy. Well, with that word, we're gonna flip back to the challenge. We have a favorite here, a oldie but a goodie. This was played in season one. I won this challenge. This was played in season two. Lee Violet. Did Lee win? Actually, no. Lee came in
No, it
second
was
place.
it
Salmon.
was salmon.
Salmon and our friend Izzy Graham
makes
won this
sense.
challenge.
A fish would win this challenge.
Listen, we're under the water. We're trying to breathe as best we can. A man with gills does have an advantage.
That's a
How
pretty
would
distinct one.
how would you do in this challenge, Mastermind?
I think I would do good until the panic set in and I started feeling like I was drowning. Once it gets up above the nose, I'm out.
We do some test runs with our producing staffs there. Were you a part of the test run for this challenge?
Uh, no, I don't think I was.
If you had done the test run to make sure the equipment was set up and everything was good, how do you think you would have done in this challenge?
Um, well, probably about as well as my father.
Oh, I don't remember Gil Finley. How did he do in this challenge?
Pretty poorly.
Oh my God, sweet
Yeah,
Gil.
we're not aquatic people.
That's your land folk.
Yeah, yeah, absolutely. Maybe even sky folk.
Oh, I love it. We got some sky people up in there. I heard there was some kind of a crown found. Did you hear about this?
I've seen the jury talking about it a bit. What about you, Mastermind?
I've heard about some kind of crown and being like I don't know if there's like a parrot feather or what's on that. I heard him talking about some kind of parrot crown. So it says I don't know something about a feather. Oh wait. I don't know. They said something about stealing it from some parrot, which is obviously ludicrous.
I don't know.
And it being for a turtle. I don't
I
know.
heard
It's
it washed up or something. I don't know. What kind of
yeah.
a jury house are they in that they got crowns washing up? That's what I want to know.
They got like turtle crowns and stuff. I don't understand. Is it made out of like turtle bone or something?
I
That's
don't
probably
know.
illegal. You probably can't do a turtle bone crown.
We can't bring that back with us from Tonga. I can tell you this much. There's some immigration, some import issues. But
Yeah.
we're here, so let me explain how this challenge works. There's a DC. It's going to start at 10. It's going to go up by 3 every time. Eventually, it's going to top out at 28. Once it gets to 28, if we are still continuing, it will continue down here at 28. It will never get beyond that. You have 3 chances to get to this DC. So if you miss it once, it's all right. Let me rephrase that. You have to get to this DC 2 times, and you have 3 chances. So if 1 miss, you're fine. 2 misses, oof, you're in some trouble. Do you think any of our fine folk, Chuck, Dolly, Elspeth, Nathan, Selah, do you think anybody is going to struggle right out the gate? Or we're going to have anybody fail to make it to the second round?
I think I'm gonna go. Yeah, I'm gonna say Selah.
Oh,
I got a feeling it's Selah.
you think Selah is the first out, huh?
I think so. I got a weird feeling about it.
And do you have a favorite to win the challenge, Masterman?
Mm, I'm gonna go either like Dolly Don or Elsbeth.
Ooh,
I
Dolly
think it's gonna be a
Don.
competition between those
You
two.
think one of the Salote girls is going to make it to the final
Mm,
4?
A classic competition.
Okay, well, we'll see. Unfortunately for Dolly Don, there isn't a puzzle. I mean, if there was a puzzle here, she would be a guaranteed victory, but unfortunately, she's a bit handicapped because she has to compete physically or mentally or whatever this is without a puzzle to fall back on. But if everybody's ready,
Yep.
we'll get the first set of data.
All right, let's go.
All right, we love it. We love it.
No puzzles for Dolly
Oh,
Don.
God, it's heartbreaking.
Nothing to read and memorize and
Oh,
you know
man. If
figure out
that
at
was
the
true,
end.
it would be over. Dolly is the best puzzle person. They read at a level. I mean, I think they said they dropped out of high school around 3rd grade, but I think they read at a PhD level, in my opinion.
Yep, that sounds about right. I mean, you do get a lot of book reading in mud wrestling.
They come hand in hand. So we have one person who struggled just barely to get to that threshold, Mastermind. Who do you think did not quite make it?
I'm gonna go with my Sailor pick.
He thinks, oh shit. Well, I fucked up the data. So we're gonna roll again as we always do.
That never happens. Nobody.
Okay, we
Nobody
got a whole
fucking-
new set of data. And in our whole new set of data, nobody struggles, so everybody crosses, so nobody really is hurt in the end.
Yeah.
What the hell is going on? Sorry guys, I'm having some technical difficulties.
Technical difficulties. Basically, what's happening right now is you guys are just laying under these grates, chilling. The tide is starting to come up, So right now it's not too hard. You still got plenty of room, but as that tide rises and your nose gets a little more plugged, and you have to start really focusing,
What
it becomes a
is
mental
going
game more than anything.
Oh, there's these little things in between. Okay, I'm going to have to do this one by one. All right. So I'm going to say it out loud and I'll bring it over. Well, we also have the people. Shit. This is all messed up. Okay. Let me double. I'm gonna just double check everything because my computer's moving. Computer. This is right. This is right. This is right. Okay. This is new data again. I'm gonna roll off another time. No, everyone's just gonna get a pass. I'm just gonna put a pass in there. Everyone, I'm just gonna go ahead and put 10 for every single person.
Yeah. We knew everybody passed though.
Everybody did pass. And I'm gonna keep it moving. Everybody just needs one time to get through. All right.
Yeah, that first run where somebody missed it, that was the trial. We let you guys set up down there and
That was
feel,
the
how
trial.
make sure
That
you were
was the
comfortable,
trial.
Trial run.
Okay, so now I'm gonna do this one by one because I can see it. Unfortunately, there's these little gappers, and these gappers prevent me from just copy and pasting it. So let's get the first number in here. Somebody hit 31, which is 31. Was that shattered or is that still there? No, 32 is the record now. This
32,
was
32.
the record previously. Who hit 31, Mastermind?
Oh man, let's go Elsbeth.
You go in Elsbeth is the worst performer we have. You really think she hit 31?
I think Elsbeth is hey, underdog status.
31. Elspeth.
Let's go.
Elspeth came out the gate running. Let's go with her girlfriend, Dolly Don. They've been friends from the beginning. Unfortunately, a 1.
At the beginning. Yeah.
Not enough. We got, looks like, yeah, Dolly, a benefit of the doubt. It wasn't a 1. Dolly got a 0. Let's go over here. We got a 20 out of the Chuckster. The Chuck crosses. Elspeth crosses. We got an 8 out of Nathan. And we got a 20 out of Sayla. So, Sayla is through. Elspeth is through. Chuck is through. Dolly has 1 pass, 1 fail. Nathan has 1 pass, 1 fail. One of them may drop right here. What do you think is going to happen?
Oh man. So we got Dolly and Nathan down there. I think let me just say, I think we're gonna have Nathan's gonna make it, and I think Dolly might drop. I'm just feeling
Well,
it.
you're half right. Dolly drops. She got a 0 again. Nathan unfortunately rolled a 1, which results in a 6 for him, which is a drop. That sucks. We're down to 3 after only the first stage.
Oh man.
But
This might
both
be a
of
quick
your
one.
picks. Hold on, wait a minute. You picked Dolly, didn't you, as one of your picks? Oof.
Yeah, Dolly and Elspeth were my picks.
Well, we have nobody nobody failed to get to 13 here. What do you think the lowest number of these 3 are?
20.
You're partially there. It is Elspeth, and it is 22. We got a 25 out of the Chuckster. And Sayla, looks like I got that wrong. Chuckster got the 25, Sayla got the 26, but it's pretty irrelevant at this point. I will fix it.
So they just have to get 2 locked to move
Yeah,
on to the next
so
one.
if they get, of these next 2 rolls, if they get 113, they're good to go.
Let's see.
We have everybody passed. We have them all
man.
locked through. We have Sayla came in with the bottom with a 16. We had Elspeth getting to the 30s again with a 30. And we had Chuckster, the Riz King, get a 10, 20. So we are now moving on to the stage of 16. 16 is the number to get. It's getting a little harder. Everybody passes again. The Chuckster pulls another 20. Elspeth just nails it with a 16. And Sayla comes in with a 19. And we're rolling. They only need to hit it one more time.
really starting to rise.
it's
This is about the
rising.
time where I would start freaking out.
It gets crimson in here. We have a new record. The record
New
the
record.
record in Tonga has just been surpassed. The previous record was held by Chuckster, I believe. It was 32. What is the new record and who holds it, Mastermind?
Oh man, new record. Let's go. Uh, let's just keep riding my Elspeth pick. Elspeth, and it is 33.
So I'm gonna go ahead and put Elspeth
Wait,
in here.
was it 33 or 34? I can't remember.
Elspeth got a 20.
Oh,
Sayla has a
ooh,
5 in hers, and
oh,
so
so 30.
does the Chuckster. So
Somebody got a 35.
we have a 35 here. Was it Sayla or
Oh
was it the Chuckster?
gosh. Let's go. Let's go, Chuckster.
You want to see Chuck's other number?
Let's see it.
35.
Oh, the Chuckster. He's over here breathing. He's
Breaking
breathing
his
over
own
here.
records over here. So they all advance. We're going to the 19 round.
You know why? You know why Chuck is able to breathe so well?
What?
He brought his secret weapon. He brought a
Ooh.
rose, and he's like
Oh,
he
log
used
stem
before the challenge
rose.
started. He put the
He's
rose above the grate,
he's
and so
breathing
now he's
through the
able.
rose, huh?
Yeah, he's biting on the rose. It's keeping him as close to the grate as possible. It's a smart strategy
I
if you really
like
think
it.
about
It's a
it.
good strategy.
Yeah.
Well, we have a new record. We have a new record in Tonga.
Uh,
35 has been broken.
Oh jeez.
I'm not gonna bury the lead on this one. Chuck has now got a record of 37.
All right, Chuck is. Wow.
Killing it.
Elsbeth got a 29. And Sayla unfortunately pulls in with a 14. Sayla needs to get 2 in a row or she is out of this challenge.
Oh
Let's
man,
see.
Sailor. Yeah, I mean that was my pick to lose it, so we'll
Well,
see.
Sayla does get above a 19. Sayla gets a
Okay.
31.
Okay, that's good.
Elspeth gets a 28. And the Chuckster gets a 34, which could have been a record if he hadn't shattered it twice. Right?
Yeah.
So
Yeah, just
Elspeth
suffering from
is good.
success over there.
Chuck is good. Sayla is in danger. She must beat 19. She has one opportunity, one last chance. She pulls a 23. Sayla is through with that Jordan number. And we're going to 22. The threshold keeps, as the water rises, the mark you must beat rises with it.
Yep, and just keep your heads, man. It becomes a mental game really, because there's times you're gonna not be able to breathe at all, but don't let that freak you out.
And a bit of a heartbreak, Sayla pulls a 21 just underneath the threshold necessary to cross. Elspeth pulls a 29. And Chuckster ties his own record of 37. Sayla needs 2 in a row or it's over for her. And unfortunately, Sayla is out of this challenge with a 13. We appreciate you for competing, sis, but you are out. Elspeth also does not cross the threshold, but she will have another opportunity. And we have a new record to talk about. 37 has fallen. 38 is the new record.
Chuck, this rose strategy is really paying off.
This, we might need to have to rethink whether we let people bring roses to challenges after this, Mastermind.
I mean, it all started with Lee Violet. Blame the Robot King.
Okay, did Elspeth beat 22? Yes or no, Mastermind? Is this challenge over?
Yeah, Elspeth got it. Come on
She
now.
got it. You locked in on this, Mastermind. Elspeth got a 31, and we're going to the 25 stage. Elspeth, either Elspeth or Chuck, will be in the final 4, Mastermind. What do you think about this?
That's big. This is a huge advantage. Hey, it's a huge challenge to win. Every challenge down the wire is going to be bigger and
We
bigger.
got a 32 out of Chuck, and we got a 26 out of Elspeth. Both are crossing this total. Both only need one more to get to the next stage. We have one of the two fails to hit. Who do you think struggles here, Mastermind?
Oh man, as much as I want to say, don't want to say Elspeth. I think it has to be Elspeth. Chuck's rolls have been crazy.
Elspeth hit a 25. Elspeth is through.
Oh wow.
Chuck hit a 20. If
Oh
Chuck
my gosh.
does not hit the 25 here, he is out, and Elspeth has won the challenge, Mastermind.
After all these records, that would be a shame.
It would be
for
crazy. It's
Good luck,
over,
Chuck.
Mastermind. Chuck got a 23. Elspeth is our champion.
Oh,
Wow.
after all those record breaks.
He
broke
must
the
have bit down
record.
on a thorn.
He chewed a thorn. Oh no!
That's exactly what it was. He accidentally chewed the thorn. He was supposed to remove all the thorns, or maybe Survivor Bot was. I don't know. That's something.
Survivor
something weird.
Bot came out here and didn't remove the thorns.
He didn't remove all the thorns. I think
I
He
don't-
cost the
remember
Rizzler
programming
the
that into-
championship.
this might have been sabotage.
This might have been Finley sabotage.
Oh man.
Well, I appreciate y'all for coming out here. Elspeth, I've given you a lot of a hard time this season, but you came out here and you got it done when you needed to. You won an immunity challenge. A lot of people play Survivor and they never get an immunity challenge. I myself played Survivor. I believe I won 3. It was they're hard to do. Lily was in the season with me. I believe she won 2. CB Eddie won 1. I think Josh won 2. So like winning a challenge in immunity is not easy. You've been surviving out here for over 30 days. You're hungry. You're beaten. But you got it done, and you will be in the final 4 and a 1 in 25% chance of making $1 million. So congratulations to our Russian queen. Congratulations to everybody who's competed so far. One of you 4 will be going home. What do you have to say to the 4 people in danger here, Mastermind?
Oh man. Well, hey, just obviously you're going back to camp right now. You guys have some things to discuss. I'm not sure where the plans were or where they're going, but you guys got to go talk it out. Maybe get some one-on-ones and make sure you guys are talking about this. This is a huge tribal council coming up here, man. You want to
This
make
is
sure you're
huge.
going to the end with the right people.
It's important. Not now just about survival. It's about who do you think the jury will give the money to? Who do you think you could beat? And if you have the time is running out to make a move to build your resume. So we'll see what happens. I appreciate y'all and have a good night.
Have a good night.